Hey guys, now this is take two. I recorded this video once, but this is the second take. I was sitting here and I was thinking about this word that came to me about embodying what we have been requesting or what we've called in spiritually, to embody it, right? And as I was sitting here thinking about embodiment, Spirit said embodiment activates quantum entanglement. And I was like, okay. And I started thinking about it. And as I was recording before, I thought of this happening some years ago, but it still happens in my life now, where I wanted these boots. I prayed about it. I felt like God answered. Okay, I got my boots. Now, physically, I didn't have them, but it says that, we are to believe that we receive, right? So after I prayed, I remember this one day I was working at a daycare center at the time, and I was over the youth and I was taking them to a theater to see a movie. So we're on our way, and I see that there's, in the same complex as the theater, there's a store that's going out of business. So I get the children and the chaperones all set up in the theater, and then I head over to the store where they're having this sale. So I go in and I see this pair of black boots. All right, so I go and look at the black boots. They're just what I wanted, style and everything. Look on the little flap they had on there. Why are they Italian leather boots? Really, God? Now, mind you, I have $5 in my pocket. They are a size 7.5 too. All right. So it's everything that I wanted, but I only got $5 in my pocket. So I'm going back and forth with myself on whether or not I should go and inquire about these boots, because I don't want to be embarrassed if they're more than what I have in my pocket, right? So I finally muster up the will to go ahead and inquire. I take them up to the register. The young lady is punching in the numbers that are, on the little ticket on the box. Nothing comes up. So in pen ink, there's some numbers written on the side of the boot. So she thinks, okay, well, maybe these are the numbers that will bring up the price and everything. She puts that in. Nothing. So she's so frustrated because she's been going through this all day long. She just, yammers out, I'm so sick of this. I'm just going to give you the miscellaneous discount. $4 and some change, y'all. I walked out of there with my boots. Yes. So quantum entanglement was all in that request and the receiving of those boots. Now that's something that's physical. That's tangible, that, a physical product. But it works the same way with emotional things and internal things that you want to transform your life. I remember also, telling God that I wanted to be a size 6. And I didn't know how to get there. The very first thing the Spirit told me to do is to stop drinking sugary drinks. Don't add any sugar in your tea and cut back on sugars completely. So I did that. I took myself off of soda and Kool-Aid, because I have 5 kids. So at the time we were like, that was our go-to drink. If we didn't have sodas, we had Kool-Aid, right? Anyway, I made it my business to say, okay, God, I'm going to do this. And what I did was I gave myself a directive. We're going to only have 2 sodas a week. And we did that for like 2 weeks, maybe 3. And then it got to the point, okay, I'm doing good with this. So now we're going to cut it back to 1 soda a week. Did that for a few weeks. And then did well with that. And then I was like, okay, now we're going cold turkey. No soda at all. I did that for a few weeks and then I craved a soda. But you know what? I let myself have it. And I said, okay, this is it. We're not going to do this anymore. And we did it. And I have been off of soda ever since. Well, in doing that, following that directive, do you know what happened? I started shedding pounds. I didn't work out. I wasn't doing anything. My body was transforming on its own just by obeying that directive God gave me to cut my sugars. So what I'm saying is I embodied it by doing something different. God gave me something to do, a challenge, which was to cut the sugars. I took that challenge. I obeyed it. And me accepting that challenge, I embodied the thing that I was requesting. And I got in my size 6, y'all. No exercise, just through obedience and a change in habit. That change was diminishing my sugar. Now, this works across the board. So let's say that you want to change your body. You see your body, you've toned and you're, a size 6, 8, 2, whatever you want to be, right? But you want to be toned with it. You want, your curves to be prolific and pronounced. You can have it. Change something. If you're not exercising, incorporate a little exercise into your weekly routine. And then maybe if you're not, eating healthily or healthy, if you're not eating healthy, maybe take 2 days out the week and say, I'm going to eat nothing but fruits and vegetables, nuts on this day. Whatever it is. Right now it's the season for Daniel fast. Maybe you want to do that. But if you just do those things, that's embodying the thing that you're asking for and you're calling it in. And just by tweaking or doing one little change in the 3D will bring in the thing that you're asking for. You'll see. So I'm so excited about this because now that I have, incorporated these two things together, it's on. It is on. Do you hear me? So embodiment activates quantum entanglement. This is a game changer, y'all. Well, I'm Gabrielle, loving me and loving you to the pinnacle of our existence. Mwah! Go call it in, y'all. Go call in your goals and watch that harvest come in.